Have you ever wondered if the world around you is truly as it seems? What if everything you see, hear, and feel is just your brain's best guess, a carefully constructed illusion designed to help you survive? The truth is, your brain doesn't just passively record reality like a camera. Instead, it actively builds your experience moment by moment, shaping what you perceive in ways that are both incredible and, at times, completely deceptive. Think about it. Right now, you're watching this video, but what you're actually experiencing isn't the raw input from your eyes. It's your brain's interpretation of that input, a mental model stitched together from fragments of sensory data, past experiences, and even predictions about the future. This means that reality, as you know it, is more like a live performance staged by your brain rather than an objective truth. So how does this magic trick work? It all starts with your senses. Your eyes, ears, and other sensory organs don't give your brain a perfect, high-definition feed of the outside world. Instead, they send rough, incomplete signals. For example, your eyes have a blind spot where the optic nerve connects, yet you never notice it because your brain fills in the missing pieces. It's constantly editing, smoothing over gaps, and making assumptions to create a seamless experience. But your brain doesn't just fill in the blanks, it also predicts. Imagine hearing a familiar song with a lot of background noise. Even if some notes are muffled, your brain can still hear the melody clearly because it knows what to expect. This predictive power is why you might mishear song lyrics or see faces in random patterns. Your brain is always trying to match incoming information to what it already knows. This predictive process is so powerful that it can sometimes override reality. Optical illusions are a perfect example. Look at the famous checker shadow illusion, where two squares appear to be different shades of gray, even though they're actually the same color. Your brain insists they're different because it's interpreting shadows and depth, not just raw color. This shows that perception isn't about truth, it's about usefulness. Your brain prioritizes what helps you navigate the world, even if that means bending reality a little. And it's not just vision. Your sense of time is also a mental construct. Ever noticed how time seems to fly when you're having fun but drags when you're bored? That's because your brain doesn't measure time like a clock, it creates the feeling of time based on attention and memory. When you're engaged, your brain processes more information, making time feel fast. When you're bored, it feels slow because your brain isn't recording as many details. Even your memories aren't reliable recordings. Every time you recall something, your brain reconstructs it, sometimes adding, removing, or altering details. This means your past isn't a fixed story, it's a living, changing narrative that shifts slightly each time you remember it. This explains why two people can remember the same event so differently. Their brains have edited the story in unique ways. All of this raises a fascinating question. If our brains construct reality, how much of what we experience is truly real? The answer is both unsettling and liberating. On one hand, it means we don't always perceive the world accurately. Eyewitnesses can be wrong, placebo effects can heal, and illusions can fool even the sharpest minds. On the other hand, it means we have some power over our own perceptions. By training our attention, practicing mindfulness, or simply learning how our brains work, we can influence the way we experience reality. For example, have you ever been in a noisy room but suddenly tuned into a single conversation? That's your brain's ability to filter reality based on what you focus on. The other sounds didn't disappear, your brain just decided they weren't important. This shows that perception isn't just about what's out there, it's about what your brain chooses to let in. So what does this all mean for everyday life? It means that reality is more flexible than we think. The way we see the world is shaped by our expectations, emotions, and past experiences. That's why two people can look at the same situation and come away with completely different interpretations. It's also why changing your mindset can literally change how you experience life. The next time you're absolutely certain about something, take a step back and ask, is this really how things are? Or is it just how my brain is presenting them to me? Understanding that your perception is a constructed experience, not an absolute truth, can help you think more critically, empathize with others, and even reshape your own reality. If you found this fascinating, don't forget to hit the bell for more mind-expanding content. And let us know in the comments, have you ever experienced a moment where your brain played tricks on you? Thanks for watching, and keep questioning reality.
Hey there, if you're enjoying this video and appreciate the effort behind it, don't forget to like this video. It really helps the channel grow, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update. Oh, and one more thing, share this video with your friends. Spread the love and support. Alright, now let's get back to the video. Let me know if you want any tweaks.